What up guys, it's Bananaowns here bringing you part 57 of my Skyward Sword Let's Play, and in this video we're just going to continue along going through the Fire Sanctuary, and we're going to get the boss key and go right up to the boss battle. We're not going to go to the boss battle though, because that'd be crazy. That boss battle deserves a video of its own. It deserves to be part 58, because that's how I roll with these. Okay, so basically we're just going to be getting the boss key in this video and just continue moving along merrily. And so this is a really cool dungeon mechanic coming up very soon, but I feel like it was kind of ruined from the amount that the magmas and that this dungeon just beat you over the fucking head with it. Because there's this part where you have to jump off a cliff and glide down, and there's two options. There's a left or a right side, and one of them is the right side, and when you go near it, like a path materializes right in front of you. But the game tells you which path to go to, which is cool and all, but they literally beat you over the head with it. Like, I think they mention it like 5 times. Okay, so before I talk about that more, I should mention this segment right now here. I really enjoyed this segment. It was really different. You see, you blow up that rock wall that's holding the lava back, and you have to basically hightail it fucking out of there, and it's really fucking fun and stressful. Good thing there's stamina fruits there. See, it's like, come on, you can make it, Link, make it, Link, make it, you got this, show that. There we go. It wasn't too bad. The first time I played through it, it took me a lot of tries to actually get through it for some strange reason. I don't know why, like what was wrong with me, but hey, whatever, we learn. That's how you play Zelda games, is you learn. So that whole thing just basically made the lava river in this area flow, so we can use the little plant bulb to make a platform, and then move down to the next area and get the boss key. And so yeah, basically there's not a lot of the dungeon left. We're entering like the final set of rooms, and they're fairly easy. It's just I think another little puzzle and then boss. I wouldn't even say a mini boss battle. I'd just say it's a more of a no, I don't even know what to call it. I'd say it's just an above average encounter with an enemy. So you see that there's basically one room to go into, and it's over on this side. So you go to the left, and if you remember the 50,000 times it told you, pick for the ones with the mouth that's open or something, whatever. Fuck, I can't really remember. They didn't do a good job explaining it then if I can't even remember. And then a pathway just materializes out of nowhere and picks you up. So that was basically it. So let me go to this goddess wall right here. If you've been watching during this dungeon, I've been using these goddess walls to get extra rupees, which has been really handy because I've gotten like 500 rupees this dungeon, so that's really great, and it's really actually good. And oh man, it's very difficult to draw with the sword in this game. I just fuck whatever. But I get lucky. The last time I got really lucky and got a silver rupee out of it, so I was hoping I would this time, but hey, you can't have everything you want. Okay, so this room, oh god, this room is kind of difficult because you have to fight off 2 of these souped up Lizifos. Fighting one is fairly easy, but fighting 2 is kind of hard. But you just gotta pay attention and be careful. And also use your shield. I don't think I use my shield enough in this game at all, actually. It's because I don't want to have to like repair it or buy another one. So it's kind of silly of me, considering how cheap it is to actually do that. But hey, so a really good strategy that I notice is to try to knock one of them down to the ground. I did it by doing a jump attack. And if you can knock one to the ground, you can land a finishing blow on them and take them out of commission for good. But once you get it down to 1, it's just fairly trivial, so you don't have to worry about it too much. So, damn it. There we go. So I think one more set of attack should do it for this guy. So, come on, attack me. Oh, he hit me with his tail. Damn it. Come on. Come on. Do your thing. Do your thing. Stop dodging. Stop dodging. Stop dodging, you fucking lizard foe. But he did his fire breath attack and I got him. And that was a fairly interesting little boss battle. I think this dungeon didn't really have a true mini-boss. I won't really consider the hands to be mini-bosses, but this dungeon didn't really have like its own separate mini-boss. I would say Skyward Sword doesn't seem to really... No, what they do. Ancient Cistern had one, Sandship had one, the third Temple Time, did it have one? I don't necessarily know. The Earth Temple, I think, had one. The Skyview Temple definitely had one. So they kind of do have mini-bosses. It's just not exactly like dungeon-specific ones. They're kind of more generic in enemies. But anyway, I get hearts there, but you could have used a couple hearts, so whatever, that's okay. So, like, these bats are such a pain in the ass, because if they hit you, they're cursed, which means you can't, like, use weapons or anything. So you just have to run away until the curse wears off. And it's really, really sucky. Because they touch you. See, I got touched right there. God damn it. And you basically can't use anything. So you gotta just wait it out and just keep moving along, and eventually it'll go down. See, like, I'm trying to use my claw shots. There we go. It doesn't last too long though, so that's the silver lining. Is that it just doesn't last so long, so that's pretty good. So we're going up this tower. We're almost at this boss key. We got like one more room to go. Oh, just fucked up all those cursed keys. Just fuck them up. That's what those keys get for being bats. That's what they get for being named Keys. What the fuck kind of... I've always wondered, like, some of, like, their name choices. I know it's to, like, sound, like, unique, but calling bats Keys, I just don't get it. It's just, it falls on me. I just don't understand. Okay, so this area is a very interesting puzzle for the boss key right here. As you see those little totem poles. The amount of wings that they have is the order you need to hit them in. So that's how that goes, and you do it by stepping over these switches, which is really handy-dandy and really cool, I guess. And you just gotta be careful you don't want to hit anyone on, well, that you don't mean to. Okay, so here's go. Get this one right here after using the bomb, and get the one down here. Let me crawl back. And one more to go. See, this was a really easy puzzle, actually. But they decide to lock you in, and you have to fight off a centipede. Which is not too difficult, but it can be a little bit tricky if you don't know what you're doing. Obviously, if you look at the giant bulbous ass the centipede has, you probably realize, like, hey, I need to attack it. So it's pretty easy, but it's just a trick of getting the centipede to fall in, like, certain corners. And if he falls in certain corners, he will hit his head. He will hit his centipede head. And if he hits his centipede head by ramming into something, he gets stunned momentarily, and that's your chance to strike. See, I almost get it right here, but I'm facing the wrong way, and I don't have enough time to really correct myself. See, that's the issue in these dungeons. You have to fight off against these centipedes a few times during the game. And the only thing that's bad is that they, just maneuvering yourself is somewhat difficult at times in this whole underground area. Just because, like, you can get, like, turned around facing the wrong way, and it makes it really difficult to attack the centipede's little bulbous butt. But anyway, it wasn't that difficult, and we got this centipede right here. We made that centipede our bitch. He will never get to be... Well, he'll never get to be able to keep living, actually. That's kind of sad, but... Hey, man, I don't make the centipede rules. And he shouldn't have come at me. Like, that's pretty much it. He shouldn't have come at me. That centipede should have just left me alone, and should have just died by itself, instead of getting brutally murdered. I don't. Is it murder against if you kill a bug? I'm not too sure about that one. So we got the dungeon key here, which is really cool. I don't understand why I'm sitting at the screen for a super long time there, or standing still. Okay, there we go. Okay, I remember. I was readjusting my Wiimote because it was getting very loose on my wrist. And that's not fun, especially remember all those good old-fashioned days where the Wiimotes were flying everywhere when people were playing Wii Sports. Oh, I miss those days of all the broken TVs. I still have my original little straps, too, that people were breaking. You just make sure you hold on to your Wiimote and don't get fucking crazy. Okay, so there we go. There we go. We're gonna go right up to the boss door right now. Just go travel right up there, and it's fairly easy to get to. Let's see here. First, we gotta save because that's how we do in this. That's how we do. You know, safety first, guys. You always want to save a lot, just in case like your power goes out or you have to go do something. You won't lose a lot of progress. So let's get this thing in this fucking hole. Let's see here. I think there we go. No, other side. There we go. I think that was the last time you have to do a boss key like this, actually. It's a little sad, but hey, it's okay. So that about concludes this video, so see you later, guys.